What is up, guys? In this video, we're going to look at 11 homemade inventions you've never seen before. We hope you find it useful. In number 1, we have a homemade RC plane that uses a chainsaw motor. It can fly, but it has a hard time landing, so he hasn't perfected it yet. In number 2, we have a homemade skateboard, or should I say hoverboard. Obviously, the base is made from a wooden board, and it uses 6 electric motors on each side. The wheels are RC car wheels, and the switches are the light switches you find in your home. Each switch controls a side. Whenever you turn them on, it moves. When you turn it off, it stops. And by turning one off and one on, you could turn that way. It kind of works like a tank. Number 3, Project Sky. Right here, we have a robotics engineer, and with the help of Legos, he has created a Lego CNC machine. The coolest part about this is that he designed the plastic parts himself, and he also programmed the computer to work exactly like a CNC machine. And that means you can give it a code and it will cut just that. Obviously, it's made out of plastic, so it's not that strong, and it can't cut metal. It can't even cut wood, so that is why it uses a foam type material to cut stuff. Up next, we got the Mad Gaver. This is a homemade airsoft gun. The tank holds the air, and the valve is like an air compressor valve, and when you click the switch, it rushes the air into the pipe and shoots pellets. It even has a scope. Up next, we got a robot dog. Our friend here is a robotics engineer, and he has made his own robotic dog. At first, he had a remote controlled wire to it, but he made it wireless later on. Number 6, we have a frisbee launcher. The motor that turns this is a drill. It uses a bicycle wheel and tire, and the frame is made out of completely wood. Up next, we got a Nerf gun revolver. This is completely homemade, and the cool part is that when you shoot it, the revolver actually revolves and the next bullet is ready to shoot. Number 8, DIY Zone created his own stun gun. With the help of 3D printing, he created a chassis and wired the entire thing himself. Number 9, we have a Lego gun. Over 1100 pieces were used to build this thing, and that is why it doesn't actually shoot, and it's more for appearance rather than using. Up next, we got a racing simulator made by Redneck79. As you know, there's a lot of simulators, like a flight simulator, but this one is for race car driving. And you have 3 monitors in front of you, so you can have that 3D experience. And last but not least, in number 10, Raduca. Right here, he's going to build a composite bow and arrow. As you know, these bow and arrows are extremely expensive if you want to buy it. And that is why our friend here is building his own.